Aquarius, my name is Griselle with Psychic MD, and I'm here to do your September reading. Let's go. I'm using a new deck, Tarot of Mystical Moments and Tarot de la Nuit. And I totally mispronounced that, I'm sure. This one right here. Now, first, I want to tell you I am relaunching my website, so I'll be doing readings here shortly. You can look forward to that for the month of September. It's in the works. It's not quite ready yet. If you'd like a reading with me, you can definitely get that done this month. What else do I need to tell you? These are brand new cards, and I think you're going to love them. So far, the readings have been really optimistic and beautiful. Without further ado, Aquarius, here we go. What does Aquarius have to look forward to for the month of September? Anything that's going to be helpful, anything that's going to be on point, elevating, great perspective. Aquarius, what's going on? Three of Cups. So perhaps you're having some kind of a reunion, wanting a reunion, thinking about a reunion. This could be that circular thinking. Three of Cups is something, it could be like a baptism, a party, happy hour, anything like that. Getting together with coworkers. Something that keeps you, like you want people within your circle is the vibe that I'm getting. A reunion. See where that goes. Oh my gosh, don't throw those on the floor. No, I just bent my new cards. Oh, I'm so sad. Okay. They're broken and they're not bent, right? It's all perspective here. So here we go. For the month of September, for Aquarius, what do we have going on? I feel like you're getting into the flow of you. I feel optimism. But I feel a desire, a connection for people in your life. Not just like random people, but people that you care about, obviously. Aquarius, what's going on here for the month of September? 10 of Swords. Wow. Okay. I love the hairstyles, by the way. Of course I do. So for the month of September, you're having a lot of mental, energy going on. I feel like a lot of mental conflict, a lot of negative self-talk, a lot of like piercing your own brain with things that you shouldn't be repeating. If somebody says something negative, you know, first of all, my first thought was F them, but you don't need to be repeating that and taking it to heart. Okay, people are assholes anyways. Sorry I said that, but I did. So I want to tell you that you don't need to accept the words and the needling of other people. You could have people in your bubble right now that are not so nice, that really kind of compliment you. A backhand compliment is what I'm feeling, okay? I feel like you're not feeling appreciated. You feel victimized. You feel used. You feel sad in the month of September. But really, all you have to do is push all of those hands away because that's not you. Oh my gosh. Hang on. Okay. So, I've got the Page of Cups and the Six of Pentacles here. Six of Pentacles is giving to more than one person. So it could be a lot of like emotional juggling, like you're waiting to get your cups filled and you're feeling like you're maybe being breadcrumbed a little bit. Typically, you're wanting balance. You're wanting equitable energy. Maybe like somebody else is getting more kudos than you are, and you are the one being made out to be like the villain, or you're overlooked, and the emotional reciprocity, I can't say that word. You can say it better than I do. Anyways, Aquarius, you know exactly what I'm talking about. They don't reciprocate the feelings of like, you know what, I've done my share of work. I've done my share of elbow grease. I put a lot of time and energy into things as well. Why can't you give me some kudos? Give me some, like, something to look forward to. I feel like you are feeling used and victimized, and you don't know how to get out of it, okay? But the Page of Cups, I feel like you are going to have a message here that is going to be a balm for your soul, okay? Just a beautiful message. It could be anything, just very simple, but this could be from a child also, from a child that's very emotionally connected with you, a little fishy that's swimming on their own, coming back to visit you to give you that verbal accolades. I need to learn my words, you guys, because obviously I'm terrible at this. But it's just to say, you know what, you're doing really, really well, and you're beautiful, and don't listen to those people. You listen to me because I know you and I see you for who you are. And I feel like this person is right, okay? Now, if this is not a child, this is a small offer that's going to be a balm for your soul. Excuse me. Maybe something that a client says that, you know what, I really see the difference that you make in this place, or something that your family member says, or a distant aunt, something that makes you feel good. Like if you're cooking and stuff and everybody just eats and bails and leaves you with a mess and they just don't care, and you're feeling used or not appreciated, that this person goes, wow, I can't believe you made this kind of a meal, and I want to thank you so much for that they see you. Aquarius, okay? What's going on with Aquarius? King of Cups. So we have this gorgeous card right here. This came out in the other reading. But this is somebody who has a lot of emotion that they repress, they suppress, they are quiet about things. I feel like you have a deep desire to move on from whatever this situation is. Maybe you're looking to actually physically move. You are waiting for the right timing in order to do it. You're not saying much. And also, I feel like there's, once again, a reference to all the mental energy here, negative mental stuff going on. His head is cut off here. And so I feel like maybe you don't have the clarity. There's a lot of lack of clarity in your mind. Perhaps a lot of brain fog, some sadness. And I think that you are definitely going within to really get a grasp on what it is that you want. Where do you want to move towards? And this is a magnificent ship. It's just beautiful. Okay? It's understated. So I feel like you're not expressing that or telling anyone. But these creatures, these whales, can dive deep. And they have that, I'm getting that ultrasonic, ooh, that's why. Okay, I want to back it up real quick. Before I even started shuffling the cards for you, Aquarius, I kept hearing this song, Gnarls Barkley, I think. I remember when I lost my mind. I don't know, I can't sing, but take it for what it's worth. So I remember when I lost my mind. I think the song's called Crazy. Crazy. Okay. So if I remember, I'm going to go ahead and link that for you. But I kept hearing that song. Maybe you're feeling crazy. You're not, okay? But maybe you feel like you've kind of lost your mind and you're trying to find your center once again. I feel there's sonar communication. Like there's a lot of deep communication going on within you that you're not telling other people about. Maybe you're getting downloads and messages from spirit. Maybe you're coming to some really deep truths about yourself and your situation that you're not expressing, and that's okay. And when the time is right and when the people are right, you will definitely express those. Why am I so tough on my cards today? I've only used these, this is my 4th time, and I am like totally trashing these brand new cards. Okay. I have to tell you, this makes me smile every time. Aquarius, look at this card. I feel like you're going to be busting out of jail, okay? You're going to be busting a move. Just kidding. But your strength, you're in a high position. I feel like you feel trapped, you feel jailed. The other thing that I'm getting also is Bronson. If you haven't seen that movie, if you're okay with, this is just Bronson. I love that movie. See it anyways. I think you should see it. But the 7 of Wands is about being in a high position, about not giving 2 figs about what other people think. knowing your power and owning your power and breaking any self-imposed restraints. Now, I feel like this Aquarius is an echo of what's going on mentally. So you're going to break out of those bonds. You're going to bust out of that. And you're going to once again feel like level-headed, like you're not insane. I feel like you may even be gaslighted, whether this is work or home. You're going to break that pattern. You're done with it. Okay. I could feel fighting, this tattoo on his belly. You could be fighting with your gut, like I need to move, I need to change, I need to grow, I need to break free. I don't know how to do it, or I can't do it. But that will shortly get over. You'll be done with that. I feel like a hair issue too, like hair follicle, like your hair's falling out from stress maybe. Or shedding, I don't know. But that could be something for some of you. The Eight of Wands, a lot of messages coming through. That's going to carry you. Look at her dress as an umbrella and look at how graceful. So these messages could be coming through to carry you somewhere higher, to help you to elevate, help you to see that whatever this gaslighting is, this energy wanting to kind of poke at your brain, poke at your head, is not true. It's going to help lift you out of that energy. So I would say continue communicating and reaching out to people. They're going to help elevate and propel you away from the situation that you're in, whether mental, emotional, spiritual, or even physically. You could be getting new job offers. You could be traveling. I feel like a lot of grace in your step, pep in your step, a lot of excitement. You could be working for a company that's like an umbrella of where you're at currently. You could be taking shade. People could be throwing shade at you and you're not taking that crap at all. But I see you moving on. Eight of Wands, a lot of communication and perhaps travel. Aquarius, you also have travel. You also have making a judgment. So maybe you're making a judgment call. You're very poised. You're looking at what you built around or what has been built around you. Does that fit you any longer? And you're going to make a judgment call. Oh, get the heck out of here. Look at this. I love these cards. I love these cards. Okay. So this is a King of Cups. And I feel like you are making something totally different for yourself. You're looking at what you have in your hand, opportunities that you've missed. Okay. I feel like you're not going to be missing them anymore. Even though you feel like you perhaps are solid where you're at, or you are immovable, something like that, that you've been there for years and you can't do anything about it, that you are going to start reaching out. Look at her. Her mind is like an octopus now, tentacles, and now you're actually thriving and reaching out for what you want. And I love that for you. So it may not be in full completion. I think that you're going to get like the great epiphany and start getting into the flow of what's around you, tapping into that energy. So Aquarius, I feel like a lot of for you is going to be tapping into energy, actually getting into the flow so you can get out of the mindset of where you're at. If you're feeling victimized, yes, look, move. What I tell you, you're going to go through a major move. You're going to ride that dark cloud the hell out of there. Okay, I'm out of there. You're going to hitch your anchor on the star that you desire, that you want, and you're going to move forward. You're going to move forward on that cloud. And because of that cloud, oh my goodness, I'm so done with myself. Okay, this is a brand new deck. I'm going to tell you, I've looked for this card forever. I didn't know what deck it pertained to. And I just bought this deck and it pertains to this one. I've been wanting this deck forever. So, Aquarius, look, this is you moving on and embracing major change. You're loving the change. You're like, I welcome the tower here. I welcome things crumbling. This isn't for me. This building, this edifice, I think it's called in English, even though I love it, I know it's crumbling around me. I'm allowing and causing it to crumble. In fact, my hair is the one that's smoking all around here. So this smoke is actually all the debris from her hair, or is her hair. And she's embracing the change, embracing major change. And you know that in a lot of ways it's going to make you feel stripped naked, but you're going to gain so much from moving forward and moving on. Okay, I'm going to leave the reading with this. The part of the reading that we're talking about, the general, this is a star. So this is getting what you want. You have a dream, a new temple, a new edificio, a new edifice. I think that you put a lot of time, energy, and emotion and devotion with all these veins. It's reminiscent on these leaves of the tree, the rings on the tree. And it's going to give you great stability, but it is a new dream. And it's going to cause you to feel that joy, that oomph from within, that zeal, that excitement. So I am super excited for you. Now we're going to do love. Aquarius. Those of you that are in a partnership, situationship, complicationship, whatever you want to call it. Aquarius and love for the month of September. What's going on here, please? Aquarius and love. 9 of Wands. Are we feeling a little bit defensive? Are you feeling defensive, protective in your relationship? Maybe protective of your relationship. That's okay too. I think I just noticed how this vine is growing, or this tree thing, whatever this is, growing right through the bloom. So maybe things are like really different. Maybe what was once beautiful about your relationship can be a little bit of a complicationship, and that's fine. If it works for you, then it works. Doesn't have to be for everybody else, right? It's all about you. Okay, Aquarius, for those Aquarius in a relationship, what else do we need to know? 5 of Wands, maybe you're having battles, tug of war, wanting to learn what chess move to make next. Okay, maybe you're looking checkmate and you have all your moves planned out. Knight of Wands. I heard Ring of Fire. How can you not hear that? Johnny Cash. Maybe some of you guys are music lovers. You're playing a little bit of Johnny Cash. But this is Knight of Wands. This could be somebody who's not in it to win it. They're in it for the minute, okay? And yeah, I do mean sexually. So maybe they're just coming to get the goods and run off again. And maybe you're making your chess move like, that's not good for me anymore. What else do we have for those in a partnership? For Aquarius for the month of September, you have another person coming in, King of Swords. You have a lot of clarity, a great communicator. This is somebody who doesn't mess around. They get to the heart of the matter. They say, I see you, Aquarius. I want that clarity, and I'm going to give you that clarity. They're not going to balk. For those of you that are not looking for a new relationship, that is clarity and the situationship that you're in right now. The reason why you're fighting and everything else, you're going to get clear on that and be able to communicate that in a way that is going to be helpful to your relationship. And last card for those that are partners, please, for Aquarius. 2 of Swords. You could enter a period of time in September that you don't talk to your partner. You're done. Not done permanently necessarily, but you're like, you know what? We need to discuss this. We're not talking about it. All the chatter is in your mind. Look at the birds on top of that little, the hat. Okay, so all the birds are communicating within your mind. Oh my gosh. And then the 8 of Swords, feeling trapped, okay? So you're going to be a little bit trapped in your mind. You're not going to say much about this person or to this person that you're in this situationship. Complicationship. I love that. Not that I love that, but you know what I'm saying. So Aquarius, King of Wands, fire energy, knowing what you want, dancing to the beat of your own drum, okay? You're going to do things differently. If you are looking for a new partner and wanting to exit the current one, you have all the chess moves and you're going to find the current one that you like. And I feel like it's going to be down to 2 that are really alluring. One that speaks truth, very few words, and the other one that's mature and passionate and just has eyeballs for you. Moving on. Those Aquarian people for September that are looking for a relationship, have nothing going on right now. Maybe you're online, maybe you're in school, maybe you don't get out much, whatever the case may be. Those for my singles, what's going on for singles? We have, again, the King of Cups. He's been coming out a lot of emotion, not a lot of clarity. This person wants to head your way. They're making their way towards you. And they're just thinking, they're like in their heads, they don't know how to communicate to you, like what they want to say. There's a lot of deep emotion. It's going to take some time for them to speak their truth. But I feel like when you look at their eyes, you're going to know that they feel something different for you. Okay, singles, my single Aquarius friends. What else do we have here? We have the Two of Cups. This is twin flame, soul energy. We vibe. This is my tribe. This is I see you, you see me. We are a reflection of each other. I feel like you are very similar vibrationally to one another. A very, very juicy energy. Like it could be you're not even physically attracted initially, but you're so much so on the inside that vibrationally you connect, and that's it. Okay. Yeah, the Seven of Wands. You are in a high position, Aquarius. Definitely a high position, and you're going to break out of your mental restraints in order to allow people to come towards you. The Page of Wands, you have people that are looking at you that think you're mighty fine, eyeballing you. It's only the Page of Wands, so it's with energy of like, you know, I can hit it and quit it, or I'm curious about you, I'm curious about what it would be like to have sex with you, that kind of a vibe. So I'd watch that part. You have quite a few people in your energy and coming towards you for the month of September. Yeah, what the heck? Commitment. You have commitment coming if that's what you want. I feel like this person's going to be older than you, or an old soul, wise soul, that kind of a vibe. I think that in some ways it might make you feel a little bit young, or kind of like a child in some ways. They might bring out a little bit like, you know, a little bit of sass in you. But this person, I think, definitely wants to wife you or make you their significant other, that kind of a thing. They'll give you a really good offer. The Magician, you can make this come to be and make it pass if you want. It's all within your hands, whether you embrace that growth and put yourself out there and manifest it. You can actually manifest exactly the relationship that you want. So with that, Aquarius, I will leave you. Much love to you. Thank you so much. Namaste.